We've all seen these notifications before. What if I told you that they're not quite exact, and in fact, they're not tracking your actual screen time accurately? If, like me, you use your phone for both work and personal life, you know that these numbers can be very misleading. I mean, did I really spend 9 hours on my phone today? No way! In this video, I'm going to share with you a little secret that I discovered about this data, and I'll share a step-by-step guide for tracking your phone much more accurately by using these clever tools. So, I did some research into this problem, and what I found was really enlightening. So much so that it helped me cut my screen time in half. If you stick with me till the end, you'll get a way better idea of how you use your phone, and I'll show you how to build healthier habits around it. I love taking long bike rides through the city, and I'm usually using Google Maps to help me get around. But this probably shouldn't count towards my screen time because I'm not technically using my phone, and definitely not in an unproductive way, right? Unfortunately, with screen time, this still counts towards phone usage. So when I look at my analytics at the end of the day, it looks like I've spent way more time on my phone than is typically normal. Here's why this is wrong. Google Maps is a tool, and so you would only need it for a very specific purpose. This should not be counted towards screen time because it's allowing you to get somewhere on time. Screen time doesn't allow you to differentiate which apps were productive and which ones were not. This is a huge problem, and here's why Opal's tracking system is way more accurate in many ways. In the Opal app, you can see a breakdown of your app usage data from the dashboard. Scrolling down reveals the different apps you've been using throughout your day. Here's where it gets clever. If I click on YouTube, a window pops up. Opal then asks me to rate how productive that app is. For me, YouTube is a part of my work, so I would mark YouTube as neutral. Marking an app as neutral means you're telling Opal that this app is neither productive or unproductive. What this means is that when you look at your focus report each week, you get a much more accurate breakdown of the quality of screen time spent on your device. In Opal, we call this your focus score, which is the percentage of your day where you weren't using distracting apps. The truth is that some apps are useful and some aren't, and that scale is different for everybody, depending on the context. The reason this matters is because you can't change a behavior if the data it's based on is false. Opal gives you the ability to understand your usage better with focus score, so you can make more informed decisions on your usage. The second way you can bring down your screen time in Opal is by marking apps as either productive or distracting. For example, Opal is an app that allows me to spend less time on unwanted apps by blocking them. So we would mark this as very productive. X is an app that I can find myself scrolling on for long periods of time, so I would mark this as distracting. I would also put games, Reddit, and Instagram under distracting, but that's just me. With the data from Opal, I can now see what screen time was actually harmful for me that day. I can set an app limit on X because I can see that I'm using it a little bit more than I would like to each day. By doing this simple exercise, I now have a much clearer understanding of my phone use and have cut my screen time in half by 4 hours. If you like this video and want to learn other ways to manage your screen time, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks.